Welcome back to the Apacer channel, everyone. Today we have a special PC build just in mind for you guys with our brand new Zadak Spark 360mm AIO liquid cooler, as well as benchmark test results with 3 different SSDs. The Spark Gen3 x 4 M.2 RGB SSD, the TWSG3, and the TWSS3 SATA SSD. On the left-hand side of your screen, there is a list of all of the hardware that is put into this PC chassis. We'd like to give a special thanks to Raidmax for providing us with the PC chassis, by the way, which is the H616, as well as our power supply unit. So, with regards to the AMD 3700X, locally it was far too difficult to get our hands on any of the 5000 series processors from AMD, and in fact, the only one available online from reliable sellers that we could find was a 3700X. We have 32 gigabytes of RAM at 3600 megahertz bus speed because, simply put, after 32 gigabytes of RAM, the level of performance increase you get is going to gradually become prohibitively expensive. Personally, I like bigger numbers when it comes to RAM and processors, but for the time being, I think this is the best that we can do. Finally, the GPU. We have a 2080 Ti, which I think is good enough for the time being. It's extremely difficult to get our hands on the newest GPUs of 2021. So with all of that out of the way, this is why we have what we have today, and the main point of this video is to highlight the strengths of our AIO, which is primarily meant to cool the CPU under processor-intensive applications. Today we have 2 different benchmark tests that we would like to give to you guys. The first one would be our 360mm Spark AIO cooling down a CPU under load and the temperatures that we would see then. And our second one would be the loading time differences between all 3 of our different SSD modules here. First things first, we are going to put our Ryzen 3700X under some heavy load by starting a CPU render in a CPU-intensive application. And in this particular instance, when running our CPU at full load and our AIO is trying to keep up with chilling the Ryzen 3700X, these are the temperatures that we got. First up, we have the Spark PCIe Gen3 x 4 M.2 RGB SSD, complete with an aluminum heat spreader that reduces its temperatures under load by up to 35%. It also features RGB lighting effects and smart widget compatibility. This is the flagship SSD from Zadak. Next up is our TWSG3 SSD, equipped with advanced wear leveling, error-correcting coding, Zadak widget, and a graphene heatsink that reduces temperatures under load by up to 15%. Last but not least, if you have to have a 2.5-inch SSD, then we have the TWSS3, capable of consuming 95% less electricity than traditional hard drives. It also features enhanced reliability and 3D NAND technology for higher capacities. The following graph contains all of the information you need to know about the reading and writing speeds of each of these SSDs. This will also help you decide which one would be best for you. If you guys thought this video was helpful, make sure you leave us with a thumbs up. If you guys have any questions or if you have any comments, make sure you leave them in the comments below. And if you guys think you'll be back, make sure you subscribe to our channel. My name is Ben, and we'll see you all in the next one.